Hi, Jim. So Dodger Stadium, is this your first time out here at a game?
Actually, Mayor, the last time I was out here, I was up on the mound.
That's true. I did see you that night.
The Stanley Cup when the team came here. The Angels were playing the Dodgers, and everyone was getting around. So, second time down on the field.
Now that you're an American citizen, though, you have to kind of embrace baseball. It's America's pastime, right?
America's pastime. One of my favorite sports. Three-time Nickel Region Senior Baseball League batting champion. So I played a lot of baseball as a kid.
In addition to that hockey back there, huh?
On the side. My dad was actually a great baseball player. He came to our town to play baseball.
Oh,
Not
really?
Professionally, but they gave him a job to get him there to play baseball. A real good first baseman.
So you had your day with the Cup. Saw you tweeted a little bit about that. Just tell us, what was the overall experience? Was it everything that you expected it to be? And did it go by as fast as everybody says it does?
I'll kind of start at the end because that might sum it up. Mike Bolt, the handler of the Cup, asked me, did it go fast? Exactly what you're saying. When we were taking the Cup to the car, I felt great because we were able to accomplish everything. We talked about all our friends, some Kings fans, some people we didn't necessarily know, but other people said, can we join in and stuff like that. So at the end of the night, when you get everything accomplished, I was just more than happy.
So how about your summer? What else have you been up to besides doing hockey-related things?
Well, a lot of stuff, mostly around the Stanley Cup, but something very exciting for me. Wednesday the 22nd, I was able to go up to Napa, my wife and I, and my partner Dean, and winemaker Mike Smith, and we bottled our first vintage. I'm making a wine now. It's a Sonoma Coast Pinot Noir, but we custom crushed it in Napa. It's a different feeling, but it's an amazing feeling when you go up there. We've been involved through the process because we picked the grapes back in 2011. But it takes about a whole year. You put it on an oak and those things, depending on what type you're going to make. And it was a real neat feeling to go up there. We taste it, put it in a bottle, and looking to release it March of next year. So very excited.
Well, congratulations. I know it's been a long time in the making there. So
that's right. We have a name for it too. We just came up with a name. Patinage Cellars. It's a French word, but patinage loosely has skated in French. So Pinot Noir is a French grape with a French name, so I hope people like it.
It had to have a hockey theme in there somewhere. What about the labor negotiations? That's been dominating the headlines. What's your feeling? What do you think is going to happen here?
I think everyone tells us that we're going to miss some time. I can't speak for anyone. I'm not in there, but I'm just watching like you are very closely. But I would assume if time is missed, it will not be a lot of time. It'll be something where it'll be an abbreviated schedule. I do not expect anything like the last time when we missed the whole year.
All right, so last question then. When we went to your wine event last year before the season started, you went out on a limb and said that you would not be surprised if the Kings went to the Stanley Cup Finals. You have your event coming up here pretty soon, a couple weeks, I believe it is. I'm sure people are going to be bugging you, for some sort of a prediction that night as well. What are you cooking up?
Well, Mayor, I'll tell everyone about the event. First of all, Sunset Sip. It benefits the Guidance Center in Long Beach. They work with kids, mental problems early on, but not more like anxiety and dealing with things and trying to just find a happy point, those types of things where a lot of the kids don't necessarily get a chance to get that type of help with the Guidance Center. They can. September 20th, tickets are still on sale. You can find out on the King's website. But you know what? Everyone's back. If you look at the average age at any point during last season, bottom five, or top five, I guess you would say, as the youngest team in the NHL. So a lot of indicators point to that. Expectations were something the team didn't necessarily know how to handle last year, perhaps during the regular season. That'll probably go away, but now they're a target. That'll be something to look for.
All right, Jimmy, we'll see you soon.